Hey, what's up? This is Napierre back with another video. And today I just want to discuss why I don't deal with females with insecure boyfriends, husbands, lingering ex-boyfriends, stuff like that. Because these dudes nowadays, for some reason, I don't know what kind of sucker serum they put in the air or gave y'all, but the way men act nowadays over these women is totally ridiculous. And all this insecure and girly stuff y'all doing, if y'all want to do that, I'm not here. I know I can't change people and y'all gonna be how y'all are because y'all think it's the right way. But this ain't it, man. It just ain't it. And I'm only bringing this up because yesterday I had an incident happen to me. And this always happens to me for some reason. Like whenever it's a female that I know or I'm cool with and they got a boyfriend, I'm always the one to do looking at like I'm trying to do something with them. And I don't even got no reputation like that. Like, and I don't even, like, the thing with me is this. Some of y'all got nice looking women, but a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all dudes that be running y'all mouths, acting like y'all some players or whatever, y'all playing on women that got low self-esteem, that don't look good. They got bad situations. These chicks ain't got no cars. They ain't got nowhere to stay for real. They staying with their parents or whatever. And then y'all just go manipulate them and then act like somebody else want them. Because you don't want to lose your place to stay because you want to be a bum. So then you start accusing other people of doing stuff. But anyway, make a long story short, I see a girl that I've been knowing, interacting with, I would say, over the last 8 to 10 years. And I see her all the time. So when we see each other, we met through my job and then I see her at her job. And it's just a mutual respect. Hey, she cool peoples, I'm cool peoples. So we can speak to each other. If she's in my vicinity, she happens to walk past me, sometimes we'll give a little half hug. I'll tell her nice to see her, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Never had her number, never tried to talk to her. I don't really even know her name, and I don't think she even knows mine. But anyway, I've never seen her with a dude before. She's told me stories about a boyfriend that she had, and maybe this might be the same guy, I'm not sure. But she told me that a dude stabbed her or whatever and almost killed her, and she showed me her wound one day. And I was just talking to her about why would she even be in a relationship like that. This is all because she wanted to leave. So if this is the same dude, I can imagine that, he really did this because how this nigga was acting. But and it's not like she wanted to leave him. She wanted to leave his house. And she couldn't even stand there. That's how it came up, because she couldn't come to work. She couldn't stand on her leg for like a couple months because it was so like where it got punctured at. But anyway, so I'm walking into her job the other day and I see her like usual and we in the same vicinity. So I reach over to give her a little half hug and I see the dude, I shake his hand. This dude stops me and says, "Hey bro, next time you greet my woman, shake her hand." And I'm just looking like, I'm on the phone, and I'm just like thrown off by the whole thing. I'm thinking he playing for real. And I'm just like, okay, so I'm looking at the dude, and I notice his face. So I'm just like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I go in the store because I'm not about to argue. First of all, I don't want this girl. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to bring up their livelihood because I don't like doing that. Because you can be in love with whoever you want to be in love with. So I'm not going to try to use that as a weapon. But the thing about it is, damn dude, like, shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. Like, I don't like that. Like, when y'all dudes be thinking that everybody wants y'all girls, they don't. Like, I got a whole lot of female friends. I used to work with, like, most of the jobs I've had been with mostly females. And just being in life, it's been around a lot of females. So I speak to females and I see them. Like I said, I'm not dapping up no female. My whole thing is that at the end of the day, I don't have to speak to this female no more because it's not like I'm trying to talk to her. So at the end of the day, fuck dapping her up. I don't even have to speak to her no more. And that's what I started to tell this dude. I started to engage him, but I was like, it's not worth it because it's not worth her. You're not trying to talk to her. So what's the point of even going there with this dude? I just went on about my business. But I just want to just talk to y'all dudes. All y'all dudes that can't break up now, that want to cause bodily harm and hurt these females and unalive them and all that because your heart broke, man. Hey, everybody's heart done been broken sometime, bro. It don't make you weak. It don't make nothing. It's just a feeling. And eventually you get over it. And it's too many, it's 7 billion people on earth, and majority of them is females. So you can go to a different city, a state. You don't have to go to jail, bro. I'm not going to jail for life for nobody. I'm not going for 2 weeks. I'm not going for 2 hours over no females. And like I said, I can't control y'all. I know that some of y'all is unstable, and y'all just gonna do what y'all gonna do anyway, but it ain't worth it, bro. I know y'all want this consistent coochie. Coochie is great. It really is. But it's not worth your life, bro. It's not worth all this stuff y'all be doing. Like if these women, y'all get with a female that you know is a hoe, and then wife her up, and then get mad because she being a hoe. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Like, y'all have all the signs y'all need, but then y'all will do it anyway. And I ain't saying this girl, I never seen this girl talking to nobody. She might be faithful to this dude. He gets wilding out for no reason. That'd be another problem. Y'all will literally push y'all girls into cheating. They really be trying to be faithful to y'all lames. And y'all are pushing them into cheating by accusing them of cheating. Some of these chicks, I done ran across a lot of these females, like I said, interacting with them here where I live at. And a lot of them be trying to be faithful to y'all. Some I work with, but then here y'all go. All day long, every day. It's like you don't, just because you put a ring on these people's fingers or whatever, and this goes for both sexes, that don't mean that you got ownership over these people. If you can't trust somebody, you don't need to be in a relationship with them. If you so unstable that your significant other or whoever you dating can't speak to the opposite sex or even be around them, then you don't need to be in a relationship, or you need to lock y'all ass in a cave somewhere. Y'all want to go get these girls with big booties and then walk them down the street like ain't nobody supposed to look. That's like somebody riding down the street in a Cadillac with some tractor tires on it. People gonna look, bro. I've had females with big booties. Yeah, I felt some kind of way sometimes, but then you got to realize that that's just what comes with it. Like I said, I done had my heart broke. I done been the sucker nigga one time in my life. It ain't no fun. Y'all can have that shit. All that arguing and bickering and trying to go through your girl phone, busting out windows, slashing tires, all this stuff y'all doing. Hey, y'all can have all that. I'm not doing none of that. It ain't worth it. But I'm just saying, like, I don't like being accused or being even put in that situation with people like that. Because like I said, if this is the same dude she was talking about, this dude ain't stable neither. And I'm not going to be, like, I'm not about to be in an altercation over some shit that I'm not even benefiting from. Like, I'm not even getting no coochie. So what the hell I'm fighting for? Like I said, I'm not about to be on the phone with y'all wives and girlfriends for months and weeks and hours trying to get her to let me smash behind your back. Why, she come home and lay down with you every day? I'm not doing that. Like I said, all y'all girls don't look good just because you think she look good. And all y'all girls don't want to mess with the dude you think she want to mess with. So I'm just saying, like, all this little extra stuff y'all be having going on, and, you know, like I said, we all done felt some kind of way. You know, I don't know. Like I said, it's just the way stuff is done, man. Like I said, I don't grope women. You know what I'm saying? Even the single ones, I don't just walk up to them. Unless they hug me like that, I don't hug them like that. I'm not groping on women. I'm not walking up to them on the Pepe Le Pew shit and grabbing their hand and kissing it and all that kind of shit, trying to seduce these brides. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I speak because I'm a cool person. And like I said, I hug dudes when I see them out in public. I give them the dap and the half hug. That's just what it is. It don't mean I want to holler at no dudes. It's just showing a respect and a love and a respect for people. That's all it is to me. I don't have no ill intentions. But like I said, I guess I don't appreciate being, like I said, especially with these kind of women. Like, if your girl ain't no dime piece, then I don't even want to hear about it. Like, because I'm not even, like, not saying I'm above nobody else, but they ain't the kind of women I'm going around looking for. These chicks, these dudes is trying to defend. And like I said, dudes just be thinking, I don't know, the egos, the pride and all that. I don't know what y'all be thinking about, man. But trust me, some of y'all got girls that nobody didn't want. That's why you got her. Y'all act like everybody want them all of a sudden because you want her so bad. Because she done gave you some of that bomb skull. You can't get past it. Nigga, come out the trance. Wake up. become unhypnotized, nigga. Get out. The movie. She put you in the Get Out, the skull, and you can't handle it. Like, man, you dudes, man, I'm just telling y'all, this ain't the way. Like I said, I guess I don't appreciate that. And this is why I don't deal with this kind of stuff. These girls got dudes that's unhinged. These dudes want to unalive these females after they break up. You try to go over there and kick it with these chicks, and the dude climbing through windows, busting through doors. You know what I mean? You might have to do something to this person or vice versa. And it just ain't worth it, man. And these females some of them don't even be having enough sense to even know that these dudes is Looney Tunes. Because they never Looney Tunes on them. They always Looney Tunes on the other person. Like, they don't never go get the girl. They always want to go get the nigga. You know what I mean? Instead of approaching the person that did it. Like I said, if your significant other had this happen to them against their will and it was done forcefully, I understand you being angry. But somebody that has free will, that's willingly going out their way to text other men and interact with them and talk to them for hours and weeks, and going out their way to go sneak to see them and making up lies and doing all this extra stuff and putting all this energy into it, that's willfully, dog. And you need to be approaching them people. You don't need to be approaching the person that they're going to see, because they're doing that on their own. These people might have told them, man, it's situations where these dudes be telling them they don't want to mess with somebody in a situation. They still keep trying to pursue it. I done had it happen to me before. Like I said, don't be naive and don't be delusional. But I just wanted to just bring that up, man, and make this video and just let y'all know, man, to cut this insecure stuff out. And I know there's a feeling that some of y'all just can't control, but you better learn how to control it, because I said, everybody don't want your girl, man. But anyway, please like and subscribe to my videos. I appreciate y'all taking out the time to listen to me. My name is Napierre, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.